What is up, friends? Welcome back to some more Better Call Saul. Excited to hop into another episode with you all and very interested to see what happens with Kim and Jimmy, because obviously Jimmy is well on his way back to his old solo practice, but Kim might be dipping her toes into the solo practice world as well, because it left us on a bit of a cliffhanger with her trying to see if Jimmy would go along with her proposal of them both opening their own practices in kind of the same building, same area and everything. But as I mentioned last time, there are definitely some concerns, some potential downsides to that, but also I would just be really fascinated seeing how well Kim did on her own, because certainly she's not going anywhere with Hamlin, but also it seems like she didn't really get what she wanted from Swikert and Coakley, especially after the questions that they asked her. It feels like that she just wants to immediately become a partner or just arrive at that top level, because she's kind of had enough of just doing the lower end work. And so I'm curious to see what happens there, but also hopefully we get some more Mike and Salamanca footage in this episode, because as I've been mentioning, that has been some of my favorite stuff of the show so far. And so hopefully you guys enjoy watching along with me for this episode. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow. And of course you can check out the full length reaction to this on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below. But without further ado, let's jump into episode 8. What the heck are we watching right now? Does it have anything to do with the Salamancas and their restaurant? This is an awesome opening shot though, man. It's all been one take so far, and it's been a pretty dynamic move as well, going high, going low, all over the place. Don't feel like I recognize that guy or anything. At least at the moment he doesn't strike me as anyone familiar, but they're certainly thorough in checking his truck. And we've obviously seen a lot of truck transportation methods in the Los Pollos days, but that wasn't the name on the back of this truck. Clearly, if he stashed a gun right here, he's got to be involved in some sort of sketchy stuff.
You know, I was willing to take you to a more high-end establishment. This requires a proper celebration, so don't think that this counts.
This is perfect. It's like...
Wait, we've totally been at this place before, right? In Breaking Bad? I absolutely recognize the doghouse. I can't remember if it was Jesse that was here. I think it was him.
He'll sink his dirty hooks into Mesa Verde before you get the words "I quit" out of your mouth.
Okay, I appreciate the advice, but the whole point of this is for you to be your kind of lawyer and me to be mine.
I like it. Well, at least she seems to have accepted that Jimmy has his own set of rules at this point. And what he's saying definitely makes sense. You don't want to lose your biggest client on the first day as a solo practitionist.
Hey, Kim, can we make this quick? I'm kind of swamped right now.
Sure. Thanks for meeting with me. I only need a few minutes.
Great.
Such a typical Howard response right there. It's no surprise why Kim is wanting to quit. Gets absolutely no respect.
So, you're going with Schweigert and Coakley? I heard, through the grapevine.
I'm not going to another firm. I'm starting my own. I figured I'd try giving it a go as a solo practitioner.
Well.
Oh my, what a snide response, just laughing at her. Howard has gone back downhill in my mind. There was a few episodes where I was on his side, but now he's back where he started, and I don't like him.
I'm grateful for everything you and the firm have done for me, especially the financial help with my schooling, and I'm ready to write a check for the remainder of the loan. I just need accounting to get me that figure.
No need. Our gift to you.
Oh, that's a bit of a surprising response right there. He lately had been striking me as very vindictive towards her.
Back in the day, right out of law school, I thought long and hard about hanging up my own shingle. Dad talked me out of it, wanted me to join the ranks here, throw another H in the firm's logo.
The actor for Howard does a great job with his character as well. Just these very subtle mannerisms and the way that he smiles and everything just exudes a certain persona really well.
I want you to know that I always pushed you harder because I knew that I could expect more from you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
That frame right there is very reminiscent of the one with Jimmy, where he was kind of at the bottom left or right of the frame.
Excuse me. Hi, Paige. It's Kim. Yeah, hi. Just checking that we're still on for lunch on Monday.
Oh man, that was pretty impressive, the speed that she was running through that hole with heels on. But I hope those lines right there tell me that she still has those clients. That would certainly be just the boost you need to start off strong. I can't even remember the amount of times we've seen Mike sitting in a car having a snack or a drink. Dude certainly isn't afraid of long wait times or a routine. Okay, well, maybe this is what he was waiting for right here, was to see if anybody showed up after the place was closed down. Is he gonna actually go in after him, though? That's the question. And maybe it's not their restaurant, the Salamancas, but maybe they just have an agreement with that guy right there to use his place as their meetup.
The safe choice for you would be HHM. I believe, however, that I am the right choice.
Why?
That suit you're wearing, did you buy it off the rack?
Please don't tell me it looks like I did.
I love that shot right there of Kim just looking straight into the camera. That was a nice touch. At least she's getting this opportunity to give her pitch.
Either you fit the jacket, or the jacket fits you.
What if I want a whole warehouse full of suits?
If this were beyond my abilities, I wouldn't be throwing my hat in the ring. I would not waste your time.
She's got a pretty dang strong argument right here. It'd be hard to refuse her, especially if you've already been working with her a little bit. And she's much more pleasant to work with than Howard, that's for sure.
Kim, this is Steve. Hi. Steve's the agent for the place.
Hi, Kim.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Kim. What do you think?
I think it's a dentist's office.
I mean, gotta start somewhere. It's definitely an improvement from Jimmy's closet, that's for sure, but likely a downgrade for Kim.
Oh, also, soundproof walls. What with the drilling and the pain and the whatnot.
And the pain, nice. Once you get the dentist chairs out of there, though, you probably wouldn't recognize it as a dentist's office.
Yeah, it's great. Soundproofing.
Hey, Steve, do you mind if we just...
Oh, please. I'll step outside and make some phone calls. You'll take all the time you need.
Maybe the reality of her decision is just hitting her right now.
Mesa Verde said no? I'm getting mixed signals here.
Jimmy, I got it.
Oh man, that makes me so happy. I'm so relieved for her. Kim definitely deserves it. Maybe her nerves that she was having before is just the adrenaline that she might actually be able to do this.
Why were they even at HHM in the first place? Me. So, and then when we walked out of the restaurant, when Kevin wasn't looking, Paige gives me a thumbs up. But not the regular thumbs up, the double thumbs up.
Oh, double barrel. That's definitely a good sign right there. It doesn't get better than that. I love how genuinely happy they get for each other when they have a good moment like this. Just so perfect together.
So we're gonna keep these chairs?
Does that mean you like this office?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
This is awesome. I love the way this is progressing right now. Let's hope that Jimmy can get one of those big money clients like Kim, because he definitely needs it as well.
Ernesto?
It's me, Chuck. It's very possible. It's likely that we're losing Mesa Verde.
Let's go. I want to see Chuck's reaction to this.
They're going with Kim Wexler.
Where's she going?
She's going into private practice.
Why is she going out on her own?
Well, the why is the why. The how is that she's pooling her resources with Jimmy.
Oh man, Chuck is always one to doubt somebody else's capability. I don't know what he's going to do about this, man, because it's not like he can just all of a sudden steal all the potential clients.
Chuck, I really need your help here.
Chuck,
Are you okay?
I'm going to that meeting.
Oh shoot, man, did this move that Kim pulled just all of a sudden completely cure his electrical allergy because he didn't grab a suit that had the lining?
I'm going to the meeting and the lights stay on. Everyone keeps their phones. Everything stays, for lack of a better word, normal. I will make it through.
Another great shot right there, keeping them both in the frame in a very creative way. But after how excited Kim was about keeping the clients, don't tell me that Chuck's just gonna come back in here and steal them back. That would be so devastating.
Kim Wexler is indeed the right choice to handle Mesa Verde.
She's the obvious choice.
She's brilliant. She's going places.
Howard doesn't look like he was expecting this kind of a response from Chuck. I'm sure he's going to spin it somehow.
Any bank such as Mesa Verde is definitely going to need to show a healthy portfolio of CRA compliance. Obviously. You guys have all that covered, I'm sure.
Oh, geez. They don't look like they have that covered right here. Please don't tell me they pick them. I would be so sad for Kim and anybody but Chuck and Howard at this point.
Glad we did this.
Anytime. We are there for you, day and night.
Lovely to meet you, Paige.
And you. Thank you.
Talk soon, gentlemen.
Talk soon. No! Are you kidding me? How could you go along with that deal? That's gonna break Kim's heart and her confidence.
Major Talbot, it's a privilege, so thank you for your service.
He says you're welcome.
Maybe in a few more words than that. I'm just always amazed about the stuff that Jimmy comes up with.
The captain's gonna run back to his office, get you some water, okay, sir? Thought I told you not to say anything.
Oh my gosh, dude. Of course he's not really in a wheelchair. This man finds the most interesting characters to work for him. Anything to get the money shot, though.
You're part of the greatest generation. You fought the Nazis.
Fought the Japanese.
Why don't you shut up and learn to take some direction?
Japanese.
Oh my gosh, man. Gotta make sure you're accurate if this thing's gonna stick. I'm sure this is gonna end up being a majestic shot, though.
Jimmy, man, I'm at your brother's and he's bad.
Let me guess. He's been going into the office?
Yeah, more and more. He had a big meeting there today.
Oh, geez. Well, if he's not better after getting back in the place, then that's a bit worrisome.
You ready to sign? Let's do this. What?
I lost Mesa Verde.
What?
I had him. I thought I had him.
Dang it, dude. They really did just give up on her that quick after one meeting with Howard and Chuck. I mean, they might still get the job done for him, but I feel like they're going to regret it because they're not going to get the personal service that Kim would have offered.
You still up for doing this?
What, you mean get in the office?
All of it. Maybe we need to slow down and really, think about this.
Wait, whoa, nothing's changed.
Oh, geez, man. This is not what I was expecting to happen, especially after the first half of this episode. I feel like Jimmy's been bought in completely the entire time, but it looks like that Kim was only in it on the basis that she had a big client to start.
You're there to help me. I'm there to help you. Hey, there will be other Mesa Verdes.
You still want to do this?
Okay, well, maybe there was no reason to be too worried. All she needed was a quick pep talk from Jimmy. She's back on board. Here we go, man. Mike on the trail. Hector doesn't know what's coming for him. I'm still unsure what exactly he's looking for on them right now. Is he just trying to get some dirt on them? Ah, so the truck was connected to them. I had a feeling that that's what it was going to be, is him seeing this deal or this transfer go down, which I assume that's what it is. Gonna give him all the ammo he needs if he needs to do any bargaining later.
I did everything you said, but he's not getting any better.
You did good, Ernie. Why don't you go home and get some sleep? I'll take over.
He told me he wanted me to stay.
It's okay. I'm here now.
Good on Ernie for going the extra mile. Definitely not the typical case someone like that would have as an assistant. Oh, so he's actually going through them himself, the files, and he's leaving notes on them as well. Are the notes for Chuck, or is he gonna actually steal the files? Because I don't think Kim would be on board with that. Oh, he's gonna photocopy everything that he needs. Is he just going to try and give this to Kim so she can work on the case as well and maybe beat Howard and Chuck to the punch? Wait a second. Dude, he's not just going to mess up their files so they screw up all the work. That's a pretty genius move. I feel like one of his best, most clever moves yet. Obviously not legal, but that's certainly gonna drive Mesa Verde back to Kim. Oh my gosh, dude. The lengths that he goes to are pretty impressive. And since he's technically doing this against Howard and Chuck, if the natural result of that is Mesa Verde going back to Kim, I don't think she would ever find out or necessarily get too mad at him. Man, well freaking done, Jimmy. All of that, and no one is the wiser, at least for now.
He emerges. Good afternoon.
Where's Ernesto? He was supposed to stay with me.
And don't get mad at Ernie. He spent the better part of a day watching you do your impression of a baked potato.
Oh man, even in Chuck's most dire health crisis, Jimmy's still making jokes.
You and Howard never even heard about Mesa Verde till Kim brought it to you on a red velvet pillow.
If you're looking for a fight, Jimmy, I just don't have it in me.
Oh man, well, at least Jimmy was able to speak his mind a little bit.
Thanks for staying with me. I know we have our issues, but if things were reversed, I hope you know that I would do the same for you.
Well, I guess I can kind of respect that from Chuck right there, if he is telling the truth, and I guess he has helped him out in the past when it comes to helping him out of difficult situations, not when it comes to him having lawyer success.
I'm gonna hold this because it's heavy, but you pull the trigger when I say so. All right, ready, set, pull.
Hey, she's a natural right there. I love to see it. I'm a little bit nervous, though. The last time we saw a scene with just the two of them, the twins showed up for the first time.
What's all this?
We're making a special house.
I needed a soaker for the rhododendrons out back. You, young lady, were a big help. Give me a hug.
I don't think she realizes how lucky she is to have Mike as a grandpa. Nice seeing the more tender side of him, though. That was a great cut right there. Somehow I don't know if that hose is actually going to be for the rhododendrons, as he said, or if it's going to be something to do with Hector.
Oh, listen, Walter. You are no longer my husband and no longer my boss. And you're not going to be my boss.
No way, bro. Don't tell me he's gonna start whipping that around and killing people. That thing looks like it would put Negan's Lucille to absolute shame.
Hello? Yeah, what? Sweetie, what can I do for you?
Oh, of course it cuts right there. Just when I want to see more of what that is. They are really building up the suspense about what he's doing with Hector and the rest of that crew, though. It's been several episodes where they're just sprinkling in the plot. It looks pretty dangerous, whatever he's doing. That could be used on people, but also I could see it potentially being used on maybe like some of the tires for the truck or something like that. But whatever it is, it's definitely going to cause some major damage. Well, I like how they turned a nice wholesome scene where Mike and his granddaughter work on a project together into Kaylee potentially being an accessory to murder by helping him build that weapon of mass destruction, whatever it is that he's using. Obviously, I'm just joking. But I am very curious to see what he actually does with that because it looks pretty deadly. And I hope they do it in the next episode, reveal what that is, because definitely stringing us along right now. But there's obviously plenty of other great stuff happening with Jimmy and Kim. And obviously with them officially signing on for that place, the business is going to move forward. Hopefully no other big hiccups. And with Jimmy screwing up the address and maybe a few other things on all of those papers for Hamlin, I imagine it's not going to be too long before Mesa Verde hopefully goes back to Kim. I don't know exactly what all of that is going to mess up as far as the legal side of things for him, but I presume that Jimmy knows what he's doing, and so he's trying to do a fatal blow to their business. But the show continues to have fantastic filmmaking and storytelling. Every scene is so interesting to me, even with stuff that I would find boring in a normal setting. I find very fascinating in the way it's portrayed here, and so definitely a big credit to Vince Gilligan and the writing crew for working their magic once again with this, and I can't wait to see what happens, because the next 2 episode batch is going to be another season finale at the end of it, and so I'm very interested to see what happens with there, because obviously at the end of the first season we got some pretty big developments. Obviously as we got into the second season, it wasn't quite as drastic of a move as I originally thought, but I feel like we could see some more big events happen here, maybe another character death, because we did get that at the end of season 1, and so hopefully you guys enjoy watching along with me for that one. And if you did enjoy watching along with me for this one, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up, helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow. Look forward to seeing you all in the next one, and until then, peace.